What's up everybody and welcome back to Ducks and Download. In this quick little video I had to go over the new Ahsoka trailer and talk about some of my speculations and the cool things we're able to pick out. So let's get started. Put down in the comments section below what you guys are the most excited for the upcoming Ahsoka series coming this August. Ugh, I can't wait. Alright, first off, let's just stop right here. That's a Lambda class shuttle, but it's highly altered. It looks very different, especially the engines and the thrusters in the back. But let's go back because I don't want to... This is an amazing opening speech.
War is inevitable. One must destroy in order to create. We are no Jedi.
And what a pause scene for that one. So, him saying we are no Jedi. For one, the correlations with Ahsoka, as she said the same thing, I am no Jedi. What a brilliant set of words to choose there. And we see him just laying waste to this Republic ship, and it seems they let them on peacefully at first. Anyone brandishing a not red lightsaber at that time would probably be seen as a Jedi. People honestly wouldn't even know a red lightsaber meant bad in this kind of a world because there weren't that many Jedi around to really invoke everyone in the mindset of what a Jedi was. Oh, one more time though, because again, they're just tearing through this Republic ship.
We are no Jedi.
Oh. That score is gorgeous.
Whispers.
Alright, now we gotta look at this. This is another big thing that I was pretty excited for. This small orb in the center, the hand up, a hand underneath, almost as if like a meditation sphere or something, maybe a Jedi involvement. Maybe this is very early Jedi stuff, so this could actually lead into the dawn of the Jedi and give us some more lore on that. I like Ryan, so it had a very human-like face, human-like appendages here, so I'm not thinking that this is going to be like Zepho or something crazy like that, but it could be like original Jedi.
Of Thrawn's return as heir to the Empire.
What is that? So now, much like what I believe with Tython, we're on a different planet with this stone circle. They could be on Tython itself. Super desolate, super derelict planet, very beaten up and destroyed. And this is where they activate, I think, the world between worlds.
Thrawn.
Right here. Because if anything else, that's... You can see the spirals in it, like the arms coming off here. That looks like the galaxy. This might be the entire galaxy, and this is some form of a ancient Sith galactic map, an ancient galactic map, Rakatan, something. Maybe it's like a gate from the Qua, and they're going to travel. So many speculations, guys. If you don't know, the Qua were the race that came before the Rakata. This is old Republic stuff.
Power, such as
Because now it looks like map grids. We can see these lines here that almost measure distance. We have what might just actually be intersecting pathways and hyperspace lanes, major ports, planets. This looks like a map, but man, it also gives me world between world vibes.
you've never dreamed.
Now, here's the big thing. What are they talking about? Power you couldn't dream of. From Thrawn.
Power, such as you've never dreamed.
Has Thrawn awoken ascendancy technology? And he himself now has the powers of the Emperor. Will Thrawn have machinations and almost dark side potential due to this amazing ascendancy technology he may have found? They're talking about something big. Something huge is going to happen when they find Thrawn, and I don't know what it is, but that's amazing. I love that we don't know what's happening in Star Wars again. We got a massive Rebel fleet here. These thrusters here belong to a lot of the corvettes we saw Princess Leia use. Of course, these are the Calamari major capital ships. Most are made from Mon Calamar. And then we have the hammerheads down here, which are more adjacent to the Old Republic style of large freighter or frigate.
I've spent most of my life fighting a war. That's why I'm trying to convince you to help me prevent another one.
So that's going to be the big things in this too. I believe I don't know if Hera's going to go rogue, but she's definitely not okay, like General Leia, with the idea of the New Republic doing nothing to stop the Imperial remnant from gaining power and prestige back. Not to mention that lackadaisical stuff is exactly what led them into having the First Order rise to power. So she's correct, but I also understand the trepidations of Mon Mothma, who just came from war. She doesn't want to go back into it, but we also know that Hera's right.
You and I both know who could help you with this.
She's still just as stubborn
Can I just say,
as ever.
amazing Rebels correlations here. Getting to see Lothal again, the huge highway, the city off in the distance from Ezra's like little hideout, makes my heart so happy.
I bet your master found you difficult at times.
And
She's still painting her helmets, that's always good.
I never got to finish my training. I walked away from him, just like I walked away from Sabine.
There's the first clue. Just like I walked away from Sabine. Why would you have walked away from training?
You never made things easy for me, Master.
Guys, I'm calling it right now. Sabine Wren is going to be force sensitive. That's why she was able to actually wield the Darksaber so easily, because it was made by a force sensitive Mandalorian, and that's exactly what she is. I lost it thinking about this. She's going to be an amazing apprentice, I think. Now, I also really enjoy, let's scroll back a little bit, this droid actually has really important things for a lot of us action figure collectors. The giant eye here and these small, almost triangular-like shapes with the other lit up spheres in them is almost completely reminiscent to the first ever R2-D2 droid that was released from the Kenner line. And seeing this just makes my toy collector heart so happy.
Master.
Oh.
As a Jedi, sometimes you have to make the decision no one else can.
That guy sounds like Ezra. I am so excited to see him live action. I hope we do get to see Ezra in this first season of Ahsoka. Guys, I don't know. I am not going to say Ezra has turned to the dark side, but I guarantee you Thrawn can make some points.
But I'm counting on you to see this.
Huge Kanan Jarrus correlation here. Kanan cut his hair in a very ritualistic way as well. I think that just pours more of that ritualism from Rebels into the Ahsoka series. So happy.
Through.
Nice haircut.
And then noticing the haircut versus the long hair, I almost feel like the short hair moments might be actually before the long hair moments. Ahsoka might have trained her a bit. It didn't work out, especially with her fighting against these other two Dark Jedi. And now they have to come to terms with that and try again. I don't think short hair Sabine is going to be the one we see through most of the series, because why would she recut her hair? Like, cut hair Sabine is like right out of Rebels. So I'm thinking long hair Sabine is going to be a later on Sabine that has already attempted to train in the Force. August 23rd.
Sometimes.
In that one, we can actually see her fighting. There is the Inquisitor there. This over here is one of the HK droids that we saw previously in another, I believe it was, the Jedi, where Mando and Ahsoka take on that township. That's another one of those HK droids.
Sometimes we have to do what's right, regardless of our personal.
That's like right after Rebels.
Buckle up. If we don't stop Thrawn, everything will be in vain.
Okay, maybe it's not, I don't know. The continuity of this trailer has me all thrown off, but in a good way. It's keeping me guessing, and that is something important in Star Wars. And look at that blue boy right there, guys. I'm so stoked to have Lars Mikkelsen back in his role as Thrawn in live action. I know a lot of people are upset because Chiss don't really have pupils. Their eyes are just pretty much all red. But again, guys, we're really getting into the aspect of this is live action. They're not going to look the same. Grand Admiral placard. A lot of people were complaining that he wasn't wearing his Grand Admiral placard in the trailer, but it's clearly right there. I think he looks phenomenal. What do you guys think? Oh, you have no power. That's a powerful scene right there. But that looks like a force push. That looks like Sabine is trying to force push herself like away, or trying to force push her enemy away from her so she doesn't, die. But
You have no power.
what a clash. So we're getting Padawan versus Padawan and Master versus Master. This is going to be even better though, as we learn that these Jedi and the Dark Jedi may have more in common than we thought.
Anakin spoke highly of you.
He knows Anakin. He knows Anakin. Of course he knows Anakin. And I bet him and Anakin got along really well if this guy's a bit more okay with the mercenary lifestyle as a Jedi. I hope we get to hear stories and tales, maybe flashbacks. Maybe Force Ghost Anakin can come through the ether and speak to his old Padawan. So many things. And they're fighting in that map world. What is this thing behind them? What is this odd map / galactic risk board?
I'm not here to discuss my past.
Oh, so epic.
Once a rebel, always a rebel.
Oh, so good. And another amazing clash. It looks like she's going to be fighting this Inquisitor maybe twice, if not more, and I'm okay with that. That last Inquisitor she fought, guys, Birdbeak, that was a absolute pwn on her side. She ruined that Inquisitor, so I'm happy to see this one kind of stands at least a little chance. And that's right, guys. 2-episode premiere. August 23rd, we're getting 2 episodes to start off, which means you guys know I'm going to be doing reviews, breakdowns, and watch parties, as this is going to be so stellar. Alright guys, well, before I keep babbling on about how excited I am, thank you all so much for joining me. Again, in the comment section, let me know what you're the most excited about. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Have a great rest of your day. And as always, may the Force serve you well.